This is Miss Jenna Van Gelderen. Okay, she was last seen August 19, 2017 from Atlanta, Georgia. She's 140 pounds, 4'11", brown hair, brown eyes. Her age at the time was 25. She was house sitting for her parents in Atlanta, Georgia. Her last known contact phone call was with a friend in South Carolina. That occurred on August 19th around 1:15 a.m. Okay, her car was found. It was talking about what car she drove. Also, there's a $50,000 reward. Crime Stopper is offering $25,000 reward for info, and Jenna's family is offering $25,000 for her safe return. Okay, and here's one of many flyers, but I want to show this one here for the reason of this artwork here was stolen from her house. Okay, Atlanta Crime Stoppers, 404-577-8477. Okay, I found another flyer here. This one says, let's see, Jenna, 25, was last seen Friday, August 18th, while house and cat sitting for her parents. Okay, she was scheduled to stay for the weekend while her parents were in Canada. When her brother stopped by on the morning of Saturday, the August 19th, she was missing. The house was locked but in disarray. A large painting that was on the wall was reported missing. Her purse and phone were missing, but her phone charger was left behind. There has been no activity on her phone, bank cards, or social media account since that day, since she's disappeared. Wow. That's crazy. Can you imagine being a family like that and not knowing what happened to your loved one and nobody helping? Okay, and this is really sad. Here's some more info I'll read real quick. Okay, she disappeared from her parents' home. They're pushing for more resources to be dedicated to the Georgia missing person case. Last year we actually warned Jenna. We as a family made a decision kind of expecting she wasn't coming back. She was sweet, loving, she loved animals. She was pet sitting. At some point she left the home. It's unclear what happened. She's on the autism spectrum, and that's why her family believes she was more vulnerable. She was just starting to get a grasp on adulthood. Moving out of the house was a big step for her. Weeks after her disappearance, her car was found, and detectives confirmed her last cell phone ping was in Farburn area. There aren't any suspects named, but relatives have learned some texts. Somebody texted Jenna the night, presuming, pressuring her to leave. Oh, okay. There's a $50,000 reward. Okay, this poor family. Okay, this is really sad. There's a Facebook page, Help Find Jenna, okay? And then it says, 5 years. It gets harder and harder each year to make a post about the anniversary of Jenna's disappearance. Last year we mourned Jenna while the case was still ongoing. Another year has gone by, and another year with no answers. Another year of promised updates from GBI that go unanswered or more non-answers. Another year questioning if anyone is really still working the case. Leads come, go by, get passed up, and never heard about again. Another year of frustration and anger on how poorly missing people cases are handled in this state. The number of women that go missing on the Missing in Georgia Facebook page is increasing. Georgia has a problem with all these young women that go missing, period.
Van Glick and Leon Van Gelderen. Have either of the two of you, and Leon, I'll begin with you, have either of the two of you been updated on anything in this case that looks optimistic, like that car being found? Did it yield any clues as to where your daughter is?
Unfortunately, we don't know at this point. We're waiting to hear from the police as to what they found in the car.
And do you suspect that there's anything to what these police reports are saying, what this boyfriend who broke up with her that night is saying, that she had been you know, doing things that he didn't feel was appropriate for their relationship, that her brother reported to the police that she'd been making bad choices. Is this factoring into the investigation?
I don't think it's factoring in. The police chief assures us that they're working diligently on the case. As far as the statements made by the boyfriend, we had never talked to him, and we have no way of knowing any of the facts that he's talking about.
We've got a picture up with Jenna, and she was the class of 2016, a recent graduate. And as I understand, Jenna was mildly autistic as well. Is that a problem, or was she high functioning?
She is high functioning. She graduated from Gwinnett Tech with looking towards getting a job as an administrative assistant. She was working with an organization to help her find a job. Her autism stands in the way in a different way. She comes across like you and me when you see her. However, she's quite vulnerable to people. She sometimes does not read social cues. She is a target for predators.
And Roseanne, I know you have a Facebook page up. Is it yielding any information, and are you soliciting, you know, tips from people on the Facebook page?
We have gotten a number of people contacting us. At this point, I would say that the majority of people are sending their best to us. They're concerned about us. They're concerned about Jenna.
Well, Leon and Roseanne, I hope the best for you. I hope that you get those clues up, and I hope that you're able to find out more information, especially since the car has been found. Perhaps it'll lead to something, and you know, hopefully we can meet at a different time with better news. I appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.